So as soon as the student tries their first class, you want to start the enrollment process. You want to upsell them from the very first class. So, if they come in for their 10-day free pass or 2-week free pass or whatever it is, they get that offer. You don't change that offer, but you offer them something else as well. So you want to get them on the first class because that's when they're at their peak of excitement. That's, when it's new and interesting, and, that's when people are most excited about something. If you leave it till the end of the offer, then it's too late. And, the chances of getting them enrolled will go right down. And people will say things like, I'll think about it. And at that stage, they're not going to be coming back to the school because they've ended their trial. So, you want to get them on the first class, again, when they're very excited about it. And you want to upsell them. And for example, on the first class, you could say to them, if you buy a uniform, in the first week, then we'll waive your registration fee, for example. Or if you enroll for regular enrollment in the first week, we'll give you a free uniform. So you want them to do it in the first week. Even if they've got, if the free offer is 10 days or 2 weeks, they still get that 2 weeks, but they need to take that offer, that extra offer in the first week. So you're getting that micro commitment from them right away. And that's what it's all about. That's what sales is all about. You want to get micro commitments along the way, easy yeses, basically. And, you want to make offers that are no-brainers, that they'd be fools to say no to, that why wouldn't, if they want to do the normal classes, why wouldn't they take this offer in the first week? It would be just, there'd be no point, because if they say no to that, then, they're going to have to pay for the full thing anyway if they want the normal classes. So you want to make no-brainer offers that people would be stupid to say no to. So that's what you want to do. Don't wait till the end. The other thing as well, if somebody does say no to it, to that offer, then, they're probably not a very good prospect. And, then you focus on the people who say yes, because, you can give them that little bit of extra attention. Obviously, you give them all attention, but you know that these people are more likely to enroll, so you can focus more on them, or they've already enrolled, so you're filtering out any bad prospects. But in general, what I found from working with clients all over the place at this stage, and multiple clients, the people with the best selling process, they can convert anybody, high and low income, and people will use excuses to, if they don't like, if they don't want to enroll, they might not be the truth. So you need to pre-conquer objections and excuses. You need to, speak about these things before they come up with that objection. You need to say why that your classes are, the best, and why they should be doing your classes. The other thing is one excuse that you'll hear a lot is that they don't have enough money. People will always use that type of excuse if they're not interested in something. It's not always the truth. Often it's just an easy way out. And like I said, the people with the best processes, they're very, very good at converting people of all income levels, and they have processes for doing that. So, and the thing is, what they do is they take ownership, and, they don't just kind of blame it on the lead, or sorry, the student. They don't blame it on them. They will kind of, they will basically try and find why that is an issue and try and overcome the issue. Because, when we take ownership for the problem, then, we can overcome it, and we can, it's like the victim mentality and things like that. We don't want to do that. We want to just, if somebody does have an excuse, we want to be able to pre-conquer that in future. And it's good to keep a note of any kind of excuses that come up so that you're able to pre-conquer that. And what I mean by pre-conquer is to address that issue before they even ask about it. So whatever the issue is, you can have already explained to them the reason why your school is the answer to their problem, And the thing is, some people will say, in their area that, the area is low income or high income and the free doesn't work. Free is the best offer for bringing in volume. The thing about discounts is people will expect discounts forever. And they won't expect free forever, because nobody gives free forever. And all the big companies, the billion-dollar companies, they don't do discounts on the first month or the first week or whatever. They do trials, free trials. And that's for a reason, because it works. Well, generally they don't anyway. The majority of them will do some kind of a free offer in the beginning to get people in the door, because they know that they've got a good selling process or a good product that people will want. And like I said, you want to make it a no-brainer for people that they really want to do the thing. So you really, and the thing is as well, free will not repel good leads. It will bring in everybody. It will bring in anybody who's got any kind of interest, and it will bring in everybody. So that's why free, it brings in the most volume. And just another thing about tire kickers and people who come in and say they have no money, things like that. Usually, it's a case of, if somebody comes in your door to try out free classes, it's not just because of the special offer that they're just trying out that trial period. For example, your free pass or whatever it is. They are usually interested in actually regular classes. Why would they come in for maybe 3 or 4 free classes? It doesn't really make sense. Most of the time, okay, there is certain cases when it can be, but most of the time they are interested in actually normal classes and ongoing classes, because why would they go to the effort of just going in for 3 or 4 free classes? It's unusual, and most people know that martial arts takes a bit of time, like that they're not going to get any major benefit out of those few classes. So really it is something to look at. Is people are going to give these kind of excuses, but they're not always the real reason. People are going to try and avoid telling you the actual truth or what they actually think. So you just need to bear that in mind and have a really good process for getting them enrolled. And doing it with the upsell in the beginning is the best way of doing that. And and getting them kind of enrolled straight away, not waiting till the end of the offer. So again, just to reiterate about that, most people, they will be coming in. You need to think about it like that they will be coming in to try out your classes for regular classes. And you need to kind of take that on board and realize that it's up to you to sell them and to make them really interested, that they think that this is something that I have to do. This is going to be really beneficial for me or my child, and that's what you really need to bear in mind. Let me know if you have any questions about that.